Most people think earning $20,000 online requires years of grinding, complex funnels, and some sort of secret insider knowledge. But what if I told you that that's just not true? In this video, I'm going to show you the laziest way to make up to $20,000 per month and more using AI to make and sell digital products. Over the past decade, I've built multiple online businesses that have generated almost $3 million in digital product sales alone. Now, these are products I've created once and sold over and over and over again on autopilot. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how you can do the same. So let's get into it. Okay, so step number one, stop relying on other people's platforms and build your own audience. Listen, here's the biggest mistake I see people making when it comes to digital products. They're trying to sell on marketplaces like Etsy, Amazon, or even Gumroad, where they just don't own the relationship with the customer. So think about it like this. You spent years building a lemonade stand that is in the back of someone's garden. It's been really successful. You've been running it for years. And then one day, the owners of the garden turn around and tell you that they don't want you there anymore. Just like that, your entire business is gone overnight. And that's exactly what can happen when you rely on platforms where you essentially have no control. Listen, I've learned this the hard way twice, once on eBay and once on Amazon. I've had my accounts shut down for no apparent reason and essentially lost sales overnight. I've had one account that's been hacked. An algorithm change has seen products that used to sell well just literally vanish into the ether. The point is, anything can happen and it's completely out of your control. So what's the solution? Well, you need to build your own audience. And the fastest, most effective way to do that is on YouTube. Now, here's why building your audience on YouTube pretty much beats every other platform out there. People are watching you, they're seeing your face, they're hearing your voice. And when you're making long form videos, 10 minutes or longer, you'll start to build up some trust. And that trust is what turns viewers ultimately into buyers. YouTube is also a fantastic way to build your email list. Once you start building momentum on YouTube, you'll be gaining thousands and thousands of new subscribers onto your email list. And that's the power of owning your own audience. Okay, so let's get on to step number two. Pick one niche and stick to it like your business depends on it. Now, this is where a lot of people mess up. They try to be everything to everyone, and unfortunately they end up being nothing to no one. Your YouTube channel topic, your free download, your digital product, everything that you talk about and everything that you offer has to be completely aligned. So if your channel is about parenting, but your freebie is about how to lose weight and your digital product is about how to make money online, it's just not going to work. You're just going to confuse people, and confused people, they don't buy. The moment you get focused, laser focused on just one thing, everything will start to improve. Your conversion rates will increase, your audience size will increase, and ultimately people will actually start buying whatever product you have to offer. So pick your lane and stay in it. Trust me, there is plenty of money in any niche to change your life. Okay, step number three, let AI handle your content creation and research. Now, this is where the magic happens. AI has completely changed the game when it comes to content creation. And the truth is that most people are barely scratching the surface of what's possible. Now, there are plenty of ways that you can use AI to help you with content ideas and content creation itself. So here's a quick example. You can simply go into ChatGPT, give it some context about who you are, what your channel is about, what you're trying to help people with, and just ask it to give you some ideas on topics that you can create videos about. Literally in 30 seconds, you will have pretty much a whole month's worth of content ideas. Then you can just take one of those ideas, go back into ChatGPT and ask it to write you a YouTube script. You can give it some more parameters such as the tone of voice and anything specific that you want it to include. But again, in a matter of seconds, it will spit out an entire YouTube script for you. So you can also use AI to reverse engineer other successful videos in your niche. So just find a video that's got a lot of views. So it's obviously done well. It's obviously resonated with the target audience. Then you can give the title, the description, and the transcript to ChatGPT, and you can ask it to analyze all of that information and tell you why it thinks the video works so well. It will give you some information back, And then you can ask it to basically create your own version that you can create for your channel. This is a really, really powerful way of fast tracking your success. Now, what we've just gone through is obviously very brief and very high level. When it comes to AI, there is a lot you can do. The point is that these processes used to take hours and now they can be done in minutes. When it comes to content creation, you have to embrace AI. Okay, step number 4. Create irresistible freebies that build your email list on autopilot. So your freebie is basically the bridge between your YouTube videos and your paid products. Get these wrong and you're going to struggle to make any sales at all. But get it right and you're going to have people begging to buy from you. Now, the best freebies solve one specific problem for one specific person. Now, if we take a look at my freebies, for example, I have 3. The first is a list of 47 digital product ideas. The second is an AI-powered niche finder tool. And the third is a 7-day email mini course. Now, all 3 of these are directly related to what I help people with, which is making money online through their own digital products. All 3 of them are linked down below, by the way, so feel free to check any of them out. But the point is, these are not random lead magnets that I've just plucked out of thin air. Each and every one of them are strategic stepping stones that lead towards my paid product. Now, here's exactly how you can use AI to quickly and easily create your own freebies. So you're going to go back into ChatGPT and you're going to tell it exactly who your audience is and what problem they have, what the problem is that you're helping them solve. Then you're just going to ask it to brainstorm 10 ideas for free lead magnets that would help attract these people onto your email list and naturally lead them towards a paid product. Then you simply just want to pick one of those ideas and again, go back to AI to help you create it. So if it's a checklist, for example, you can say something like, write me a checklist for men over 40 who are interested in running their first marathon, or something along those lines. If it's an ebook that you're going to create, you can simply ask AI to write you an outline of what should be included. And then once you've got that outline, you can then start fleshing out each section. The most important thing here is you have to make sure that your freebie delivers real value. Don't just create something for the sake of getting someone's email. You have to create something that is genuinely valuable, genuinely useful. Okay, so step number 5, we're going to build your sales funnel and automate everything. Now, unfortunately, a lot of people get overwhelmed at this stage, but it's actually a lot simpler than you think, especially with all the tools we have available today. So I use system.io for pretty much everything, and it's completely free up until you've got 2,000 email subscribers. Now, it handles pretty much everything. It does all my emails, checkout pages, sales pages, course hosting, etc. It's literally everything under one roof. So let me just give you an overview of how simple this funnel is. So someone watches a YouTube video. They click a link to get access to a freebie. They enter their email address. They then get sent the freebie. And then they're sent an automated email welcome sequence. Now, these emails are designed to build trust, offer more value, and eventually offer a paid product. Now listen, these emails are the real secret of what makes this whole thing tick. So you're not sending boring promotional emails. You're sending story-based emails that are designed to entertain, educate, and build relationships. This goes back to the first point about not using platforms, because this isn't possible when you're selling on someone else's platform. And yes, you can absolutely use AI to help you write these emails too. So you can simply go into ChatGPT and again, give it context about who you are, who your audience is, what you can help them with, and just ask it to write you a welcome sequence. It'll give you a pretty good first draft, and then all you need to do is go through it, edit it, make it sound like you, add your personal experiences, personal stories, etc. And then you're good to go. Now, the most beautiful thing about this system is it works 24/7. So someone can literally discover your YouTube video at 2 o'clock in the morning, join your email list, go through your entire email sequence and buy your product without you lifting a finger. Okay, the final step, create and sell your digital products using AI. Now, this is where everything comes together. Your digital product should solve the next logical step for someone who's already consumed your free content. So if your freebie is something like 7 pieces of essential gear for marathon runners, for example, then your paid product might be the complete step-by-step system to running your first marathon in under 4 hours. Now, again, you can use AI to help you create every single part of your product. Again, as I mentioned before, if you're creating an ebook, use AI to help you create the outline. You can use it to help flesh out each section even. You can even ask it to suggest case studies or particular examples. For video courses or workshops, you can use the AI to help you write the script and help you with the structure. You know, if you've never done anything like this before, AI is literally like having a full-time staff member, an expert full-time staff member that knows everything about everything. You have to take advantage of it. But here's the crucial part. AI creates the foundation, but you are the one that adds the value, the real value. You add your personal experiences, your unique insights, and your specific examples and stories. And that's what makes your product worth buying, instead of just getting some very bland, generic information from ChatGPT. Okay, so let's quickly recap what we've gone through. So build your own audience on YouTube. You must own your own traffic and your customer relationships. Focus on one aligned niche. You want to be attracting the right people and avoiding confusion. Use AI for content creation. This is going to save you hours and improve the quality of your products and your content. Create strategic freebies. This is going to help you build your email list with qualified prospects, and automate your sales funnel, which basically makes you money while you sleep. And then finally, let AI help you create your products. So now you know the steps required to build a business capable of generating $20,000 a month and more. Here's what you need to do next. I mentioned 3 freebies earlier in this video. The first was a list of 47 digital product ideas. The second is an AI-powered niche finder tool that will help you identify what your niche should be based on your own experiences and knowledge. And the third is a 7-day mini course. All 3 are linked in the description below. Feel free to download all of them, or whichever one you think sounds appropriate for you, but they'll help you get started. So it's time to start taking action. I'll see you in the next one.